Hi everyone, Drummer here. I'm coming at you from Top Notch Lawn Care. I'm Drummer. My name is Drummer from Top Notch Lawn Care. In today's video, I'll be talking about on a regular basis, every day, when you're out there mowing lawns, to always clean the underneath of your deck, because if you don't clean under your deck and you got some thick tall grass or wet tall grass, the mower will be having a hard time cutting, and it will leave clumps on the grass. And some people, they don't like to have the clumps on the grass because then it will leave brown spots, bare spots everywhere, and that's not great. Not great on your part of service. You don't go to your client's house and put bare spots in their yard. Today I'm going to be talking about what to do on getting a good cut, and when you clean under your deck, it gives a good airflow when it's cutting, because if it's not giving a good airflow, the machine will bog down when it's cutting. So here we go. Follow me and remove my blower here. So I'm turning my mower here, and first thing before you do anything that has to do scraping underneath of your deck. Never, let me see here, I have so many pair of gloves here. I'll use these ones because they are dry and matching types of gloves. So, like Dan from says, don't always be careful what you're doing, because always have gloves on. That's step one. Step two, you would need to unplug the spark plug connection. If you guys don't know the boot thing for your spark plug, take that out, because you don't want anything to happen while you're scraping underneath the deck, because slight movement of the blade, and then it will give you a slight movement of the anything will start the machine. So you don't want that. So first off, I think let me try and get it so it comes down. This way, because should have the oil drip going upward. So Let me take my phone. I'm using my iPhone 8 Plus. I'll show you what my under my deck looks like now. Let me take off my gloves because I can't see, guys. This is from yesterday's. Should always clean it because it's like a vacuum under there. So that means you have to clean it almost every day. If it's tall, wet, thick grass, you should clean it every single day. Because see, how would it get airflow? Airflow and all that, you know? So you have to be careful. So, airflow and all that. So you have to have to make sure it's all clean. Sorry for all the noise, because my house and my shop is in the backyard, and it's a backyard where the sea is. We got all the kids, but they're out there today picking up the garbage. I'll be back. See, I won't shut off because will be explaining what is he doing. So you have to have a good room for later in time because you have to have a good broom and to pick up all these grass, give it a good split. And then you can do this before you start your day. If you don't do this before you start your day, like I said, you have a hard time cutting, and especially where the ducks are and the baffle. It won't give you the excess cropping up your mulching up your grass. Bang my head on one of my mowers. And everyone out there who started thinking of starting a lawn care business, is best bet to have two mowers because one as a backup. Whatever went wrong with your other mower, you need to take it in for service, you have a backup. So I have two mowers. I have two Toros, and that's what I use for my company. The Toro mower, and I'm still here, guys. I'm just scraping out my deck, and I'll show you after. So it didn't seem a lot when I showed you before. Today I have 2 yards, and so today I think I'll be cutting both of them. If it's long, I'll cut them at 3.5 inches because Plus, I have like, not two, but a couple yards. And we need to be doing just close by. I'll do them all at 3.5 inches, because me, I like to cut them nice and long. Some of them like them long, some of them like them short. I'll move the blade, so we get under here. So I'll do the ones that are needed first, and then when I come back towards my front, my root, I'll do the other ones in my neighborhood, on my street. So that way, and how often do you guys have to clean out your decks? I know a lot of people should do this, especially when you're mowing big lawns that are big lawns and they're top rescue. Tall rescue and maybe, I don't know, type of yards here, but so pretty much done. Pretty much done. Cleaning up so let me put this down. Like I said, and like Dan says, you have to be careful. Do as I do, and don't do as I do, because you will lose fingers, a hand. You don't want that, man, because especially when you're doing yard work, you have to be prepared and be safe, and always have safety things like ear protection, gloves, if you prefer wearing gloves. I like to wear gloves because so when you're pushing on your mower or holding your trimmer, your hands, you don't get blisters. And that, and especially, you have to wear safety boots. I wear safety boots because what if you're on a slant of a hill and your mower slips and you go with the mower and your foot gets caught underneath the deck somehow? I know someone heard things about that, and someone lost their foot or toes. You have to be careful out there, guys, because you have to be safe. So this is my safety tip, and tip for all you guys out there, especially newcomers. Always clean under your deck. Um, and always have two mowers, man. Here, I'll show you. This is my all-wheel drive, all I use. And this is my Toro personal pace. They both post personal pace. This one is powered by Honda. It's a GCV 160. They both have auto choke. So pull the lever, pull the rope, and you're good to go. And what else? I use a Toro trimmer. It's a commercial grade. I like it. I had one before. The pulley, this part here, the mechanism inside broke. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy a new one. And like I said, you need two of the same, but I only have one snowblower for my season this year. I had another one, but that one broke. That's my Toro Power Max 724OE. It's a great, so far I only used it a little bit, but stay tuned for a full review on this snowblower, because I only used it a little bit. So let's say in the middle of the season, I'll talk about this. Stay tuned.